Don't give up. Your English journey is worth it. Maybe you are learning English right now. Maybe you have been studying for weeks, months, or even years. And sometimes, you feel tired. Sometimes you listen to someone speaking English, and you understand almost nothing. Sometimes you know the words in your mind, but when you try to speak, the words disappear. You may feel embarrassed. You may compare yourself to people who speak English fluently and say, "Why can't I speak like them? Maybe I am not good at English. Maybe I am too old to learn. Maybe English is just not for me." But today, I want you to remember something very important. You can learn English. Yes, you. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know thousands of words before you start speaking. And you don't need to speak English perfectly on your first day. You simply need to start. And then, keep going. Think about a baby learning to walk. A baby doesn't stand up and walk perfectly on the first try. The baby falls, then gets up, falls again, gets up again, and one day, that baby is walking. Learning English is the same. You will make mistakes. You will pronounce some words incorrectly. You will forget vocabulary. You will create sentences that are not perfect. And that's okay. Mistakes are not proof that you are failing. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. Every time you speak English and make a mistake, you are training your brain. Every new word you learn is another step forward. Every English sentence you understand is progress. Every time you listen to English without giving up, you are becoming better. So please, don't hate yourself because you are not fluent yet. Don't compare your beginning to somebody else's finish line. Everyone has a different journey. Maybe someone has been speaking English for 10 years. Maybe you have only been learning for 3 months. You cannot expect yourself to have the same level. Your only competition should be the person you were yesterday. If yesterday you knew 5 English words, and today you know 10. That's progress. If yesterday you couldn't understand a simple sentence, and today you understand it. That's progress. If yesterday you were afraid to speak, and today you say just one sentence. That's progress. Never underestimate small progress. Because small progress, repeated every day, becomes something powerful. Imagine learning just 5 new English words every day. 5 words. It may not sound like much. But after 1 month, that's around 150 words. After 6 months, that's around 900 words. And after 1 year, that's more than 1,800 words. Imagine how different your English could be if you simply refused to stop. You don't need to study for 5 hours every day. Even 15 minutes can make a difference. Listen to English while you are cooking. Listen while you are driving. Repeat sentences while you are walking. Watch simple English videos. Read short stories. Speak to yourself in English. Describe what you are doing. Say, "I am cooking. I am cleaning. I am going to work. I am tired. I am learning English." It may feel strange at first. But that's okay. You are training your mouth, your ears, your brain, and your confidence. And confidence is extremely important. Because sometimes, the biggest problem is not your English. It's fear. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of people laughing at you. Fear of saying something incorrectly. But listen carefully. You cannot become a confident English speaker if you are always afraid to speak. You have to accept that mistakes are part of the journey. Speak anyway. Even if your accent is strong. Speak anyway. Even if your grammar isn't perfect. Speak anyway. Even if you have to search for a word. Speak anyway. Because every time you speak, you become a little stronger. One day, you will look back and realize, wow, I used to be afraid to speak English. And now, you are speaking. You are understanding. You are communicating. You are improving. And that day will come if you don't give up. Maybe you are learning English because you want a better job. Maybe you want to communicate with people from different countries. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to understand movies without subtitles. Maybe you want to pass an exam. Maybe you want to help your family. Maybe you simply want to prove to yourself that you can do it. Whatever your reason is, hold on to it. When you feel tired, remember why you started. When you feel discouraged, remember your goal. When you make a mistake, remember that mistakes are part of learning. And when you feel like giving up, take a break if you need to. But don't quit. There is a difference between resting and giving up. You can rest. You can slow down. You can start again tomorrow. But don't tell yourself that you can't do it. Because you can. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But with practice, with patience, with consistency, you will improve. And one day, English will become easier. The words that once seemed difficult will become familiar. The sentences you once struggled to understand will become simple. The conversations that once scared you will become normal. And you will realize that all those days when you wanted to quit were actually preparing you for the person you are becoming. So, if you're watching this video and you're learning English, I want you to make a promise to yourself. Don't try to become perfect. Try to become better. One word at a time. One sentence at a time. One conversation at a time. One day at a time. You don't have to learn everything today. You just have to learn something today. And tomorrow, learn something else. Don't worry about how long the journey will take. Just keep walking. Because the time will pass anyway. 6 months from now, you can either say, I wish I had started. Or you can say, I'm so happy I didn't give up. The choice is yours. So start today. Open your English book. Listen to an English video. Learn 5 new words. Repeat 10 sentences. Speak for 5 minutes. Do something. Because your future English speaking self is waiting for you. And that person will be proud that you didn't quit. Remember, you are not too old. You are not too slow. You are not too far behind. You are learning. And learning takes time. Be patient with yourself. Be proud of every small victory. Keep practicing. Keep listening. Keep speaking. Keep believing. And most importantly, never give up. Because one day, the English that feels difficult today will become the English you speak naturally tomorrow. Your journey starts with one word, then one sentence, then one conversation, then one day. You will look at yourself and say, I did it. So keep going. Your English journey is worth it. And you are capable of more than you think. Believe in yourself. Keep learning. Keep speaking. And never give up.